Like and subscribe right now, or this will be in your bed tonight. Affiliate link in description. Did you know Amazon Music Unlimited is a lot better than Spotify? Here is 20 seconds why it is better and how you can get a whole month for free. Amazon Music Unlimited starts at $9.99 a month, but it's only $7.99 a month for people who have Amazon Prime. That's cheaper than Spotify. Amazon Music Unlimited has more music than Spotify, a whopping 50 million songs to choose from, when Spotify only has 40 million songs. With Amazon Music Unlimited you can also use it seamlessly with Alexa devices for hands-free listening, which is very convenient. Amazon Music Unlimited also has better sound quality than Spotify with multiple bit rates to choose from. If you want stunning CD level of quality you only have to pay $5 more a month. Spotify does not even have a CD quality option. You can also download songs onto your devices for when you need to listen to music with no Wi-Fi. Amazon Music Unlimited sure looks a lot better than Spotify. You can get a 30-day free trial now, which Spotify does not have, by using the link in the description. That's right, a whole month of music for absolutely free, and you can cancel the trial at any time without it costing you a dime. So what are you waiting for? Pause the video now and try Amazon Music Unlimited for free for 30 days with the link below. I will wait. Go on, click the link in the description and see what Amazon Music Unlimited is like for free. Hello and welcome back to ProRevenge. Before we start, please scroll down and click the like and subscribe button and the bell icon. This means that you will get more videos from me and will really help me out. My last 2 videos did not show up to many of my subscribers, so please click the bell icon to make sure that you get notified about my videos. Thanks. Best college speaker ever. When finishing up my degree in criminal justice we had to learn about how the justice system works and how sometimes it doesn't. For about 2 weeks we studied a case from the early 90s of a woman that had killed her husband. Because the case is public record and a very interesting read, look up Betty Freeburg 1993. The setting was small town Iowa and the husband was the town drunk. Everyone in town knew him for a drunk, a brawler, a womanizer and overall just a bad person. His wife was the stay-at-home mom as she wasn't allowed to work or leave the house aside from get groceries. He would go home, beat her and violate her sexuality, and the cycle would go on and the whole town knew. Neighbors were a quarter-mile down the road, but still would call the police when they heard noises. It was well documented, and because he was never a threat to their daughter the police did nothing aside from take him to jail like a revolving door. Each time he got out he'd beat her up again. Their daughter was away at college, but came home for Thanksgiving. While the father was at work the daughter told the mother that her father had violated her sexuality and that she had even had an abortion because of it. This was the breaking point for the mother. She got her revenge 100-fold. When daughter went back to school after the holidays and husband came home she killed him with his gun at the kitchen table. The table is important because it was a big farm table used for chopping up deer and other livestock. Doing the butchering was her job, and she was good at it. If I could find the case report, it has pictures of the table and clear marks of chopping. She chopped up her husband and scattered his body over neighboring farms, fed what she could to her livestock and cleaned up. Months went by and winter came and left. Police investigating his disappearance even questioned her while sitting at the table drinking coffee. She explained the marks on the table by explaining that she butchered her own meat and showed the officers her deep freeze. The investigation went on for months until finally a neighbor's dog brought back a body part. They identified it as belonging to him, and she was arrested on the spot. She pleaded not guilty and refused any offers. It went to trial and 12 of her peers judged her not guilty due to extenuating circumstances. She confessed to the crime, explained why she did it, and how, and that she had no real choice because no one was going to help her. The farm was hers, and she refused to give it up as it had been her family's home. She was let go entirely for the murder charge. The next week we had Betty as a speaker to the class to discuss the case, and she was awesome. At the time she ironically sold dismemberment insurance for a flack. Betty, if you ever read this, know you're seen as a figurehead for battered women and you pulled off the best revenge I have ever been able to study. Don't mess with the holidays disclaimer. This story isn't mine. It's from a friend. Backstory. We live in Portugal. Here there is a law that states that if someone abandons a plot of land and that is used by someone else for a minimum of 20 years, that person has the right to claim the land for themselves. This friend of mine has inherited a house in a town. This town is basically a beach holiday town. The rich people of the city nearby often had their house and spent the whole summer there. This was in the early 20th century. Some people still do that, including my friend. so his family has been using a spot right next to their house as a playground for the kids for way more than 20 years. In fact, for over 50. They hadn't yet needed to claim it since the owner didn't do anything to it, and as the whole neighborhood used it doing, that would be a rSLASH. Until 2 years ago, when he decided to sell it to a couple that built a 2-story house there. The house completely ruins the view that he had over the sea and also ruins the look of the neighborhood due to its differences to other houses. So my friend decided to claim the land. This was before the house was built, but since Portuguese justice is slow, the house was already fully built when it ended, this time with the approval of the other neighbors. The couple that had bought it had some friends in the justice system. The wife's mother was a retired judge. Her sister was a very well-known and respected lawyer, so they managed to overcome my friend's claims on a technicality, but from the start it was obvious that my friend should have got it. The way they got it was very shady. They only won because they knew people, and this is why he decided to get his revenge. The street between the two houses had free parking everywhere. This is because most people in the neighborhood are friends and don't have garages, so they park in front of their house. But the annoying neighbors had a garage. My friend had a truck that once was used for a restaurant of his, and he parked it right in front of their garage door permanently. It was legal, since they hadn't paid the town council a yearly fee to have non-parking spot there. After a few months they decided to get that. That costs you $8,000 a year to maintain. Until this point it was more out of petty revenge. But the annoying neighbors had threatened him to remove his vehicle before that. They have said they would throw rocks at his windows, which they once did, that they would flood his garden, which they did repeatedly, and even that they would kill his dog, a German Shepherd. They tried that using a knife, but the dog bit the guy on his leg, and as you know those dogs bite hard. The threats were all recorded by my friend, since he would record every conversation he'd have with them in person or over the phone. He had taken pictures of the window and the garden. He sued them, and this time the influences weren't enough. They had to pay your $10,000 repair for the window and garden. He has a friend that evaluated the costs conveniently quite highly and had to pay him a further your $30,000 in compensation for the mental health issues it caused. But wait, there is more. Remember when they tried to kill the dog? They had done it when he wasn't home, so he never even knew about it. Out of rage, they sued my friend for his dog biting the man's leg. He had to spend a week in the hospital as it got very badly infected, and tried to make him pay for the hospital fees and compensation. But he defended himself by saying they invaded his property and even sued them for that, which led to a 1-year suspended jail time, which means if they are ever convicted of something they will spend that year in jail on top of that conviction sentence. If they don't do anything else they won't be going to jail. Hope you enjoyed this story. I certainly did when he told it to me. Edited for clarity. Can't drive through that TLDR at bottom. On mobile. Not my revenge, but I witnessed it. Back in 2004 we had those big plastic round garbage bins in our back alley, about 6 of them down every alley in my neighborhood. They were huge, about 4 foot tall, 4 foot wide at the top. They got emptied every Thursday around 8 in the morning. I lived half a block down the alley from the local bar, and every few weeks I'd go out in the morning to see all the bins knocked down. Some drunk idiot was driving his beater home around the time the bar closed at 2 AM. I figured he was hitting them on purpose just for laughs. Once winter came the plastic got more brittle and every bin that was hit got cracked and or destroyed. The city never did anything other than just replace the bins, but it would take a few weeks, and it was irritating to have to pick them up all the time or use a farther away bin cause the nearby one was toast. So this continued for months and winter gets cold here in Canada. We had a solid week of -40. One Saturday night I saw red and blue lights flashing through my curtains. Walked out to see a completely totaled mid-80s bug wrapped around a bin. One of my neighbors decided to fill the bin with water, which froze into a solid block of ice. I don't know for sure which neighbor did it, but they are absolute heroes in my mind. Guy got arrested, so I assume he was charged with drunk driving at the least. Tow truck took away what was left of the car, but the bin stayed there for a couple months as a monument to stupidity, filled with ice cause it was too heavy to move, and also wasn't in the least bit damaged by the collision. TLDR, drunk guy likes smashing empty bins with his car in the winter. Neighbor fills one with water. Water freezes. Drunk guy totals car. Gets arrested. Thank you all for watching to the end of the video. But before you go, please like and subscribe for more. Not many of you at all that watch are subscribed or like the video, and this makes me unsure if I should continue to make more content or not. So if you want more content, please like and subscribe. If you don't want to miss out on any future videos, click the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also, please give me some feedback in the comment section about what I can do better, because not many people comment on my videos, so I have no idea of people's opinions of thoughts about this YouTube channel. So yeah, that's all from me. If you have subscribed and liked the video, please consider sharing the video with your friends. Thanks and bye. I'm still doing daily uploads, so hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.